ZRX, we start with 1 hour chart. Okay, first of all, if you refer to one analysis, since the price was within this move, we mentioned the way is moving is already corrective, and even if we refer, if we refer to analyze, the indicators we mentioned we have a divergence. Even if we see right now, and that's why we mentioned if you want to look for any trade setup, we need to be quite careful because we mentioned we can expect to get a bigger correction, and this is what we get. That's why we mentioned if you want to trade based on any of this small correction, we need to consider as a short term. Okay, as what we expected, we get this down move. Now this is the we want to see this is the start of the up move, or this one is still we can turn to a correction for one more drop. How we can trade it? In this case, we start with higher time frame. We start with daily chart. As you can see, the price broke the previous top, but it couldn't continue. Okay, because since the price was within this move, after this we were looking for the reversal, and this is what we get. Now mostly we can expect to get a correction here for continuation. Okay, anyway, we move to forward chart. We see how we can trade based on forward chart. Right, as we can see based on forward chart, the price broke the previous top, but it couldn't continue, and it turned to a one more correction, corrective, because it turned to a correction. Because if you refer to our analysis when the price was here, we mentioned, I know once you whether we this one we kept put into relative to this for flat for continuation, and the first move will be this one. This is what we get, and this is the flat and continuation. Now want to see how we can trade it. That's why we mentioned if we want to look for trade, we need to be quite careful. Maybe this one give us one more drop before we get the next move. It can turn to any move similar to what we have here. Okay, but based on forward chart, we don't have any trade set up unless there is a continuation with the correction. Yes, we can look for trade, but right now we don't have it. And even if we move to 1 hour chart, we don't have any trade setup. There was opportunity to look for trade from here for the short term. If there is a continuation as a corrective, any trade we consider will be a short term. That means as long as we get it into the profit, we start to manage it. Okay, and even we can expect this one as a corrective move, continue and retest this top. But what we want, we either the reversal from here or even turn to a correction for one more drop. What we want to get, we want to look for the sharp move. Okay, as I say, right now we don't have any trade setup, but we have both possibility, either the price reverse from here or this one turn to a correction for one more drop. Any of them, yeah, in any option, if we get any buy setup, we take the trade. And what we want to get the sharp move. Okay, and if we get the trade we see is not moving really sharp, I think this is where we should take out the trade. By the way, we don't have any trade setup for this. If we get any move in the correction, we can look for trade. If we want to look for buy, we prefer to get the proper correction for buy setup for continuation. And as I explained, trade for the small correction similar to what we have here, we consider as a short term. And if we this one tend to a corrective move, mostly we can expect one more drop before we look for the next move. And even if we get any sharp move, similar, and we get a corrective move, any sharp move with the flag, this is where mostly we can expect the price can drop. Okay. By the way, for me, I'm not looking for sell, but it depends on the traders. If they're looking for sell, they need to wait to get what I just now explained. And most of the charts we have this, uh, this move, most of the charts, they have similar move right now. Okay, by the way, we don't have any trade setup. The only thing is if we get any buy setup from here, we take the trade. In this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. And one more thing, whoever got the trade again from here, they have to at least move their stop loss to break even. Then if there is a continuation, it's good. If there is a reversal, at least they can protect their trades. Okay, and again, in this case, we just follow the chart. If I see any update, I will share. Thanks.